Hey everyone, today we'll learn direct and indirect speech rules, full concept with examples, so do watch the video till the end. Before beginning with rule 1, I must tell you that there are two ways of relating what a person has said, direct and indirect. In direct speech, we quote the actual words of the speaker, but in indirect speech or reported speech, we give the exact meaning of a remark. Let's see our rule number 1, tense changes in indirect speech. Number 1, simple present changes into simple past. For example, he said, I study French every evening. He said that he studied French every evening. Next, present continuous changes into past continuous. For example, he said, I'm studying French at the moment. He said that he was studying French at the moment. Next, present perfect changes into past perfect. For example, he said, I have studied French for 2 years. He said that he had studied French for 2 years. Present perfect continuous becomes past perfect continuous. For example, he said, I have been studying French for 2 years. He said that he had been studying French for 2 years. Next, simple past becomes past perfect. For example, he said, I studied French. He said that he had studied French. Next, future becomes conditional. For example, he said, I will study French next year. He said that he would study French next year. Next, future perfect becomes conditional perfect. For example, he said, I will have studied French for 3 years next March. He said that he would have studied French for 3 years next March. Before moving to rule 2, let's discuss what is reporting verb and what is reporting speech. She said. Said is reporting verb and what is given in inverted commas is reporting speech. So our rule 2 is, if the reporting verb is in present tense or future tense, the tense of verb in reported speech is not changed. Let's see the example. He says, I was ill. He says that he was ill. Next, he says, I am ill. He says that he is ill, not was ill. He will say, I was ill. He will say that he was ill. So you can see that the reporting verb is in present tense, that is says and will say. So the tense of the reported speech is not changed. Let's see our rule 3. In the reported speech, the words expressing nearness of time or place are changed into words showing distance. Now becomes then, this becomes that, here becomes there, these becomes those, ago becomes before, hence become thence. Last night becomes previous night, tonight becomes that night, today becomes that day, tomorrow becomes the next day, yesterday becomes the previous day. Our rule 4 will discuss interrogative sentences. In reporting a question in indirect speech, the reporting verb is changed into asked, inquired or enquired. Question mark is replaced by full stop. If or whether is used to introduce the question part in the indirect speech. When the question begins with a helping verb, example is, are, do, has, have, shall, will and can, such a question has yes or no as an answer. So, we use if and whether in that case. In indirect speech, after interrogative verb, we write pronoun which is followed by a helping verb. And the most important, that we do not use that with asked and that with enquired. Let's see the example. He said, what are you doing? He asked me what I was doing. The reporting verb said is changed into asked, and what I was doing is highlighted because the interrogative adverb what is followed by I, that is pronoun, and then followed by the helping verb was. It is not written what was I doing because it will change it into question again. Let's see another example. She said to him, "Do you recognize me?" She asked him whether he recognized her. Our next example, he said to us, "Are you playing cricket today?" He inquired of us if we were playing cricket that day. Let's see our rule 5. In reporting an imperative sentence, the reporting verb say or tell is changed into a verb expressing a command, advice, or request. In case of command, you can write command or order. In case of prohibition, you can write forbid. In case of advice, you can write advice or urge. In case of request, you can write request, desire, or ask. In case of entreaty, you can write entreat, implore, pray, or beg. That is commonly not used with requested, ordered, advised, entreated, or begged. Remember that. Let's see the example. She said to me, "Lend me a book for a few days." She requested me to lend her my book for a few days. Next example, the beggar said to us, "Give me some money." The beggar entreated us to give him some money. The teacher said to Ravi, "Work regularly." The teacher advised Ravi to work regularly. The servant said to the master, "Pardon my fault." The servant begged his master to pardon his fault. Let's see our rule number 6. When direct speech expresses a proposal or a suggestion, we may use should instead of let and change the reporting verb to suggest. Let's see the example. He said to me, "Let us go out for picnic tomorrow." He suggested me that we should go out for picnic the next day. When let does not express a proposal, it should be changed into might. Let's see the example. He said, "Let me have some water." He wished that he might have some water. In our Rule 7, we'll discuss exclamatory sentences. When the contents of an exclamatory sentence are reported, the reporting verb say or tell is changed into exclaim, cry out, wish, pray, confess, etc. The exclamation mark is replaced by a full stop. Some suitable adverbs or expressive words as indicated below, like hurrah expresses joy, alas expresses grief, what or oh expresses surprise, pooh expresses contempt, hush expresses attention, are used in indirect speech. Let's see the example. The team captain said, "Hurrah, we have won the match." The team captain said with joy that they had won the match. Rita said, "Alas, he is dead." Rita said with sorrow that he was dead. Our Rule 8 is, if reported speech expresses universal truth or habitual fact, the tense of the verb in reported speech is not changed into corresponding past. Let's see the example. The teacher said the earth goes round the sun. The teacher said that the earth goes round the sun. The tense is not changed, as you all can see. He told me my brother wakes up at 6 every morning. He told me that his brother wakes up at 6 every morning. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope you understood the rules of direct and indirect speech. Stay tuned for more videos on active passive voice, filling the verb correctly, and much more. Don't forget to share this video and subscribe my channel. Thank you.